Okay, welcome to the A1 floor plan at 2000 Biscayne. This is so beautiful. Come with me and check it out. So as you come in, there's like a formal foyer area, which is really, really nice to have. A little bit unusual, makes it feel more like a home. Then as you come through, you have the kitchen and dining area. It doesn't come with a kitchen island, so that's something that you can kind of add furniture like they've done here in the model unit with this dining table, but you can also put something kind of lengthwise to your more traditional island or this way so that you can look out at the view as you're cooking. But the real showstopper for this particular residence is this view. So we're going to go out and check it out in just a second. But one thing to notice, some of the units do have wraparound balconies available as well. So depending on when you select your unit, you can actually get a wraparound as well. So of course it's all first come, first serve, so that's something to note. Let's go check out the view. If I can open this double pane hurricane impact proof door, and if I should maybe think about working out a little harder. Right, let's check it out. So here you have this insane water view. You are right by the Publix. You've got the Margaret Pace Park right in front of you. You have so many restaurants that are just all in this little area as well. So very, very convenient to everything that you need day to day. Right in front of us is the Daily. Speaking of day to day, it's a really cute cafe that a lot of us locals go to. It kind of has breakfast food, lunch food, stuff like that. And like I said, you got Publix. There's like a supplement place if you work out a lot and you need your protein powder and stuff. There's little hairdressers. There's a nail shop actually right across the street. It's pretty good. So very, very convenient, and you're right between Brickell on this side and then Midtown and Design District on this side. So you're kind of right in between. Very, very, very convenient. See the cruise port over there with the ships that are coming in and out. We have a Virgin ship that you can see right now. Really awesome location, and for everybody that has pets, Margaret Pace Park has big and small dog parks, so super, super convenient and fun for your fur babies to have access to that. Righty. These doors are serious. They also block all of the noise. So as we come through, lovely that it's in a corner, you get glass on both sides. Beautiful big space. It is around 760 square feet. So it's not like the biggest one bedroom, but it actually is very nicely apportioned and it feels big when you're here. One of the things that you have is a little bit of a smaller bathroom. It's a single sink and not a double sink, but you do have a beautiful glassed in, fully enclosed shower with kind of a smaller shower head. You can just switch that out, though it's really easy to switch out for a big rain shower head and have more of that spa experience in the shower. So then the bedroom, now this does face south. So what you're gonna have, which is really nice at night, is the Brickell skyline is gonna light up. And you're gonna get some sunset coming through from the west side because this is quite open in this area. It's kind of not that developed just yet. So you have some water with the cruise port again on this side, the Brickell skyline that lights up at night. And then on the west side, you have that beautiful sunset that I absolutely love. That's my favorite. So good sized room. Good sized floor to ceiling window, which is really important. I mean, in all luxury properties, there should always be floor to ceiling glass. Some properties like Amley Midtown don't have that, which I think is very unacceptable. And that's not a dig on Amley Midtown. I do like the building a lot, but that's one thing about it I don't like, so something to look out for. Then you have a beautiful walk-in closet, which is actually a really good size for a one bedroom. Hopefully the camera's kind of picking up the scale, but it's actually a really, really big walk-in. And you do have room here as well to put like a full length mirror if you don't want to have that out in your room. So you can have this all be a beautiful dressing area, and kind of, you could jazz it up a little bit too with a bench on this side, a beautiful rug down the middle. It's actually a really, really, really good size. And this is kind of your utility closets in the hallway. You've got your AC and washer dryer. So the washer dryer is not a full size, so that's something to note. In fact, it looks like the dryer is a little bit on the smaller side, and the washer is a little bit of a smaller stackable as well. So if you are concerned about, washing blankets and things like that, it could be a little bit of an issue, but beautiful setup. We are going to take a look at one more one bedroom and then the amenities. Okay, let's take a look now at the A2 model. This is the other model that has the direct water view. 1 bedroom, same size, almost identical pricing, but a different layout. So come on, let's check it out. Alrighty, so as you come in, you almost immediately see the view. You're just kind of turning a little bit the corner, but you really see the view right away, which is so beautiful. And that is something that is a different kind of a wow factor. So when you have guests, for example, they're going to be like immediately drawn into the view, and that's going to feel different. But apart from that, it's a really, really similar unit. So you're going to have the same finishes throughout, same kitchens and bathrooms, and the same stunning water view out to Biscayne Bay. Same big size balcony, all the things. The hurricane impact doors. And just, yeah, a really lovely space. Big bedroom with, again, that floor-to-ceiling glass, so you can actually, and here the way that it's oriented, you do see the water more, because remember the other bedroom was on the south side. This one's directly on the east side, so that's another big difference between the two floor plans. So you see out to the balcony, but you don't actually have a door to access the balcony from here. That's just from the living room. But a beautiful space. You can put your bed head here or here, and have either way this beautiful water view to wake up to. And these buildings as well on South Beach, because you do look directly over to the South Beach skyline. The ones that are pointy that you see over there, blue and green diamond, they light up at night. And the whole of the South Beach skyline actually lights up with the sunset as well, so really stunning. So let's check out the closet. So here it's a very different setup. It's a much smaller walk-in closet. Still nicely finished out. That's another really important thing to note. A lot of buildings don't have the built-in custom closets. Here they do in all the units, which is beautiful. And the building is running some incredible promotions. Obviously, I'm going to tell you about all of those in detail, but that's something to note as well. So you've got some exposed shelving and then a smaller walk-in closet. So very different layout for sure. Then you have still kind of like a hallway for utilities, washer, dryer, and AC. And this is more of like an open area that, I mean, you can kind of like decorate maybe with a nice rug. And your bathroom, again, is very much the same. So you have your glassed-in shower and the single, pedestal sink. And that's what you have here for the A2 floor plan. Alrighty, so now we're at the amenities. There's a lot to check out. This is the business center, and it is very quiet in here. There's no music playing or anything like that. So it really feels like an office. There's this cute area that if you wanted to, take a break and watch some YouTube or hang out, if you have like a small meeting with a couple people, you could do that. I like that they have this fridge area. So if you do have, some snacks or drinks that you want to keep with you, you can do that. You don't have to run up to your unit. And this is completely free, you guys. First come, first serve, no charge. So you have a free office when you live in the building, which is great. And there are also these soundproof booths. So you have completely private office space. So look at this. I mean, there's a couple of them that are being used, but there's so many that are open. This would cost you a ton of money at a WeWork or another similar co-working space. So I think value for money wise, this is a big add. And these amenities areas, I don't know if you can see, but the windows are really, really high. So the ceilings are probably around 11 or 12 feet. So really beautiful space to work in with lots of natural light. Beautiful views at night. If you're still working, hopefully you're not, but if you are still working at night, you're going to get the sunset flooding through from this side of the office, and then nighttime the Brickell skyline will light up. You can also see the signature bridge, so once that's completed, you'll be able to see that. I mean, that's so inspiring if you want to get work done and be in a really cool environment. I think that's very, very special, and especially for entrepreneurs like myself, I think having a space like this is great. Pool deck. It's a very bright, very hot day today, but you can see it's a gorgeous big area and there's going to be sun throughout the entire day. Some pool decks will get really like shady depending on how the building faces, but where this pool deck sits, it's so open, you're always going to get sun if you want to get a little tan, which I think I need right now. I'm kind of pale. But there's a beautiful hot tub on the very west side. You have cabanas with that cushy seating. It's just gorgeous, so peaceful and open. And you get the views all around. To the north, you're seeing Midtown and Edgewater. And on the south side, you're seeing Brickell. It's just really, really pretty space. Barbecues if you want to get something to eat, or make something to eat, I should say. But if you want to get back inside the AC and hang out, let's check out the club area. So this area is another great place to come and eat, hang out, relax. They actually do a lot of resident events here, so this area is where they kind of congregate, do free events for residents to eat and meet each other. Usually it'll be seasonal based on different things that are happening, so the next one might be like a Halloween or something like that. And there's a really cool kitchen with a coffee bar. Then you have the game room over here with the pool table. I love the design, a lot of black, a lot of dark wood. Very neutral, but a little bit masculine, just like I like it. So let's go check out the gym. Oh, another thing to mention, speaking of gyms, is downstairs in the retail space, there's actually going to be a bunda, which is like a booty workout, fitness studio. So that's coming soon, as well as the Mamam Bakery. You guys, my favorite. I love Mamam. They have them in Brickell and also in Design District. It is the most delicious bakery and the most aesthetic vibe that you will find anywhere. So there's a spa with a sauna and a steam room. Then your beautiful yoga studio where you can do your own workouts. I love that they have mats and balls. That's great for abs. So you can just, have that as an ab room as well as yoga. And here is the gym. So check it out. You've got all your equipment, tons of free weights, and definitely, the free weights, it looks like go up to around 80 pounds. So then cardio, boxing, but I think the highlight of the gym is really the view, so let's go check that out. Not sure why the door was so complicated for me, but sometimes the simple things get you. But look at this. This is what they call the sunrise deck. So you can, of course, do some beautiful sunrise yoga. There's tons of room on this side to pop a mat down and do your morning meditation or your morning yoga. And then you get this gorgeous water view. And it is a little bit loud. We are right on Biscayne, as the name suggests, 2000 Biscayne. We're at 20th and Biscayne. But a really convenient location and a really fun place to be. So if you also thought this video was fun, please think about giving it a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite building in Miami is if you've already been here and you have some ideas, or I guess some of you guys already live here and you have lots of local knowledge. But either way, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't already subscribed and joined the fam, please do. Love you guys.